I have seen, all three were very impressive and show what libraries can do, but I was actually more impressed by the setup of working together as a library with researchers. That's something that I'm very interested in. I really think that's always difficult to get into contact and to talk about what they need and what the library can do for them. So it's very nice to hear some good examples about that.
So I really like the push notification technology. So it's delivering push notifications at the most contextual time for the user. So you never know what you don't know, and the library has a huge amount of resources. So if I'm doing an assignment next week and I'm chatting about it with my friends, maybe the library can send a push notification to me to say that, oh, there's this resource in the library that would be really helpful to use for this assignment. So using push notifications to re-engage the users, I think would be really, really cool.
So I was quite impressed about the use of linked data in digital libraries, because I guess it's quite interesting to be able to link the internal data that the digital library has to other external digital libraries in order to kind of make a global repository of information, basically.
I think it's amazing to see the cross between the library and the Adapt Centre to work together, to actually work on the ground, to develop technology that, you know, we talk an awful lot about what we could do, but sometimes you don't have the opportunity. So it's wonderful to see the cross between the library. So I love all the technology so far, and I can see, I'm sitting in the audience actually going, oh my God, this is wonderful. So that's really, it's everything really. It's the working together that I think is the best thing.
So I've been really impressed by the recommended system, kind of talked about in the first talk. I think that that's kind of a great way to encourage people to explore the kind of library resources more and actually read more, especially for people like me, like an undergrad student. It's often kind of finding the recommended reading is kind of an important part of studying for exams and stuff, and a recommended system would kind of lead you on to discover more books in your field and different resources that the library has to offer. And then another interesting talk was Lucy McKenna's talk on linked data interlinking. So that should be a really useful tool for librarians to actually make the interlinks between different linked data sets and enrich the semantic web in the future.
The ones that I was most impressed by were the Trinity Digital Collections database, and then Lucy McKenna's linked data project for librarians, because I think librarians struggle with using linked data sets from other sources, so I think what she's doing is really interesting.
Well, the users actually often don't know what the library can do for them, but they can offer so much help in finding and connecting different sources to each other. So, but it's very difficult to get it out there in a way that the users can really interact and really use it and make good use of the benefits. So sometimes librarians still have to think a little bit further about user-friendly interfaces. So that's, I think, something that we have to work on a little bit more.
First of all, the easy to access information. For example, with the notification system, you can actually don't care about, going actually to the library web system and look for something that may be of interest to you, but this come to you. And since it's intelligent, it's filtered, so it's actually contextualized and personalized to your interest. But there is also benefit for user like librarian in terms of accessing in an easy way, organized, structured information, and be able to add metadata on this. And also there is the engagement part, like how to play with this tool, how to make sense of a huge amount of data in a way that is more fun.
Yeah, so I agree basically with Annalena. There's also the fact that imagine if the user would like to likes to read certain kind of books, then he runs out of ideas of what to get next from the library. So maybe, like as Yurin was demonstrating in the first session, maybe there could be some kind of a recommender system that could help users find the next possible book to read. I think that's really technology is useful also in our library now.
Well, it's the easier sharing of data. I guess everyone can just more easier access this information, and it's available worldwide, so that's amazing.
I think it just improves the user engagement and their user satisfaction. So again, if I don't know that a resource is available to me in the library, I just don't know about it, but it could be really helpful to me. So if the library can, instead of me having to go search and try and look for things, if they can approach me in an empathetic or intelligent way and just slightly nudge me in the direction that I should be going, I think that'd be really cool.
And just in terms of the benefits for the public, basically libraries don't tend to have a huge amount of technology expertise in terms of IT. So working with the Adapt Center or with areas in the university that have that expertise will allow the library to create systems that are much more user-friendly and that look better and that provide better information. So it's all good. Plus also, I think, from the point of view of the Adapt Center or computer science researchers, library data is such a massive source of really reliable data that it's great that they can use it.